All right, today is the big day where we announce the winner in the giveaway of the DJI Spark. Put you guys down here. I have to say that I'm extremely excited for this. I think it's so much fun to give this thing away, and I can't wait to pick the winner with you guys. So if you're new to the channel and you don't really know what I'm talking about, we had a giveaway contest for a DJI Spark. I'm trying to figure out where I have it now. I'm gonna go get it. Here it is. Brand spanking new DJI Spark. So, after this contest is done, which it is, because we're gonna pick the winner here in about a few minutes, but we will be doing giveaways on a regular basis. So if you're interested in these kind of things, subscribe right now to the channel and follow me on Instagram so you'll be updated on when the next giveaway is. It's probably gonna be within about a week or so. But before we run up to my office and actually do the random selection of the winner, if you missed the previous video, I wanted to show off my new awesome carbon fiber grill piece on the AMG. Absolutely love it. If you want to see that whole video, I'll put a link to it in the description below. But otherwise, the car is just very dirty right now. It is fall in Pennsylvania, so it's like leaves are stuck to the car all over the place. But to me, that doesn't matter. I absolutely love this car. Come up with reasons to drive it every day. It's actually kind of funny because this is supposed to be my daily, although I don't really drive it that much anymore. I daily this car. And if you're new to the channel, it is a 2018 Mercedes AMG C63S Coupe. And one more thing before we announce the winner here, I want to give a special shout out to Koenigsegg Automotive. As many of you guys know is that I'm Swedish, so I am extremely proud that it's a Swedish car that is now officially the fastest car in the world. A Koenigsegg Agera RS, as we would say in Swedish, set the official world record on a 11-mile strip in the Nevada desert. They do 2 runs back and forth, and then they take the average speed of those 2 runs. The reason they do this is because of headwind and tailwind, and even if the road is not completely level, it might be a little downhill one way and so on. They always do 2 runs and they take the average speed. The one run was actually up to 285 miles an hour, but the official speed and the world record is 277.9 miles per hour. So big shout out to Koenigsegg Automotive. Not that you're watching my videos, but I still want to give you a shout out. It's awesome. Proud Swede over here. However, this video is going to be focused on the winner of the giveaway. And again, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted a picture today where you guys could ask questions for a Q&A that we're going to have at the end of today's upload. But now, let's go up in my office. All right, so here we are in my extremely messy office. Got a couple hats sitting here. I got from subscribers who sent me in the mail. Got some mail and stuff here. We got my silver play button over here. But everything is pretty much all over the place. What we're gonna do when we pick the winner is, all I do is use this free online conversions. It'll randomly pick a winner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put everybody's name in this box here. So it's gonna be one winner, and then I'll hit this button right here, and it'll automatically pick a winner. So it's gonna take a little time for me to put all the names in there, so I'll spare you guys that and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've literally been sitting here for a while now, copying all the names of my Instagram followers, and I've put it into the random selector here. So I'm gonna do this on camera. So just to show you guys here that we have, I mean, thousands upon thousands of names. All right, so I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna click pick, and then we'll see who the winner is. 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Bucho 1971. Bucho 1971. Whoever you are, I'm going to look you up right now. All right. I think this is so awesome. Let's see here. Bucho 1971. Bucho 1971 is Jeffrey Spence. There you are, buddy. Huge congratulations to you. You just won the DJI Spark. This is so cool. We'll check out your page here. I'm going to follow you. So hopefully you're watching this video right now, because it's in this video that I'm announcing the winner. If you haven't contacted me by tomorrow, I'm going to reach out to you on Instagram. And if I don't hear from you in, I don't know, about a week, then we're going to have to redo this, of course, and pick another winner. But hopefully you see this. You are following me, so it would be nice if you actually follow me and watch my stuff. But Bucho 1971, Jeffrey Spence. Or Jeffrey Spence. Big congratulations to you, buddy. You are the winner. All right, so now that we have that taken care of, again, I want to congratulate the winner. I hope you enjoy the drone. Use it a lot. But now let's get into the Q&A. You guys had a lot of questions. Alright, so let's get into the questions here. Alright, so I'm going to go to the top here and then we'll start working our way down. There we go. SuperDad83 asked, what are you planning for power mods? Well, first I want to say that I'm not in a super hurry with this car. I know I'm going to have it for a long time. As I've said a million times, it is my dream car. But I will be doing power mods. I mean, I've been thinking of a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I want to start, you know, exhaust-wise, get a downpipes, and make it a little louder, and then obviously do an ECU tune. If I ever go and do a turbo upgrade, we'll have to see. That's going to take some time, though. All right, so Jimbolicious says, I do know it's not easy to create content all the time. What's the source of your motivation? Big fan from Malaysia here. Well, thanks, Jimbo, for the question. Well, my motivation is, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's my passion. So, you know, I don't really need to sit and motivate myself to do it. It just falls naturally. I just pick up the camera and film and create content. I mean, it's fun. I feel extremely blessed to be able to do this for a living, you know. Do YouTube videos. So yeah, thanks to all you guys out there who support my channel, you know, are subscribed, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's kind of weird, but sun's starting to shine here. Thank you guys so much. Official Tom Heardy says, do you prefer living in the USA or Sweden? Well, I mean, Sweden is my home country. I love Sweden. I love being there in the summertime. Swedish summers, when they are good, they are absolutely perfect. You know, here, I mean, in Pittsburgh, we get winters as well, but they're not as long as they are in Sweden. I mean, I don't like living in the States just because of the climate. There's a lot of pros and cons with both countries, so I would have to say it's a split. J Ace Channel YouTube asks, what cars do you plan on getting in the future, or will your current stable of cars be it? I mean, the Mercedes isn't going anywhere. I'm having that. But then, you know, the Fusion will have to be replaced and the F-150 will have to be replaced next year. So I don't know exactly what I'll be getting to replace. I mean, the truck is going to be replaced by another truck. That's all I know. I don't know what type of truck it's going to be, though. So there will definitely be changes in the stable. The Real Ali GR asks, is there anything that bothers you about the Beast? Yeah, I mean, there are a couple things that bother me. I will be doing a video where I highlight those things in the future. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'll say this: no matter what kind of flaws it would have, and you know, minor things that would annoy me, it doesn't matter. I'm absolutely in love with this car. So why a black car, says Lawrence Eng. Well, I mean, black is the nicest color on a car. This is how it is. Once you go black, you don't need a wrap. And then Telltune asks, how come your wife isn't in any of your videos? Is she not into cars? Well, I mean, first off, she's not really into cars. And then, but secondly, I mean, she's been in a few of my videos, but she's not into being on camera all the time and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not going to pester her with being in my YouTube videos unless she wants to. I'm sure she's going to appear here in the future at some point, but she's not really into being in all of my videos and all that. So, and then someone asked here, would you ever consider buying a project car? Yeah, I would consider buying a project car, absolutely. I don't think I'll be doing that right now. I mean, in the very near future, but it'll definitely come. What was your first car, says Carlos Chavira. It was actually a Opel Corsa, as we would say in Swedish. It was some kind of hand-me-down car from my dad. It was a piece of junk, but you know, it took me from A to B, and I just got my driver's license, so I didn't have any money to buy a car at the time, so I was happy with what I had at that time. Do you plan on getting an exhaust, says Cam Focus ST? Yes, I do plan on that. And then I started getting more and more serious with it in early 2015. What car did you learn to drive on? Well, my dad started letting me drive cars very early on. I was probably like 12 or 13. I mean, not out on the street and the roads and stuff, like in parking lots, and you know, taught me how to drive a manual, you know, with the clutch and all that. And I know we had a Mitsubishi Galant way back in the day, and we had a Nissan Maxima, you know, those type of cars. Will you consider to wrap the AMG? I get a lot of questions about if I'm going to wrap the AMG. And I mean, I say jokingly all the time that once you go black, you don't need a wrap, because I love black cars. They're beautiful. But I'm not going to say that I'll never wrap the car. It would be cool to do something, at least for a few months. So I'm not saying no to that question, but I'm also not saying, yeah, it's definitely happening here like soon, because I don't think it is. Stefan 063 asks, where have you been in Europe? I mean, obviously all of the Scandinavian countries. I've been to England, I've been to Spain, or the Canary Islands, which is, you know, owned by Spain. And then, you know, I mean, I've had layovers in like Germany, but that doesn't count. I actually haven't really been around Europe very much. I've seen big parts of the United States, though. I think, you know, more than the most American has. But then I'm sure that there's a lot of Americans that have been like backpacking around Europe and seen more of Europe than I have, even though I'm a European. And then Caden Say, I think, I'm sorry if I'm messing up your names here. What made the C63S become your dream car? Well, it's a combination of a lot of things. So I've said this many times in different videos, that when I picked this car, it was because it's pretty much the only one in the segment that still has a V8. The M3/4 does not have a V8, it's 6-cylinder now. The RS5 doesn't have a V8 anymore. It's a 6-cylinder. And those are really the main competitors in the segment. And, you know, I like sound. So with my car having a V8 and 2 turbos, obviously, is a lot of power, and AMG engines sound phenomenal. So I love the sound. I also love the way the car looks. It's absolutely beautiful, especially as a coupe. So I wanted that perfect combination of performance and luxury. That's why I picked it. A lot of people ask if I'm going to take the car to a drag strip as well. Then yes, I am definitely going to do that. I'm going to take it to a track as well. I do want to track the car because I've gotten a lot of questions about that also. It's just that right now, you know, fall season is here and winter's coming, and where I live, you just can't do that here because we get winters. But when spring comes, summer, whatever, I will be taking it to a track. Absolutely, that'll be a lot of fun. So Peyton Swartz asks, what's your opinion on the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, or do you think the Dodge Challenger Demon is better? And also, could you do a review of a Dodge Dart maybe? Well, I probably won't do a review of the Dodge Dart, but regarding Dodge in general, I think you got to give it up to Dodge. I mean, they're pretty cool. A lot of manufacturers, they're starting to downsize their engines, and You know, everything has to be, you know, less cylinders, and then you put turbos on there and all that stuff. And then Dodge comes along and is like, nah, you know, we'll just release a Hellcat, 707 horsepower, and it's just Hemi V. It's awesome. And then they come and release a Demon. It's like, you know, they don't give a shit, and I like that. I like that, you know, they stay true to the V8, you know, muscle car type persona. That's badass. I love Dodge for that. Ali 1002JJ asks, can you still make a living off of YouTube? I mean, I am. So if you ask me, the answer is yes. Rami Ibadi asks, why don't you have a Volvo? I don't know. And then Deepal Sangha asks, update on the hydrolocked C63. I actually texted with the new owner. He said he's waiting for a piston. So I'm sure I'll get updated as the car gets closer to being finished. It's just that he lives pretty far away from me, so it's not like I can go there and cover the whole rebuilding process of the engine. But we'll at least hopefully get to see it when it's done. Little Willie Biggie asks, are you going to review supercars soon? I mean, sure, if any supercar owners out there let me review their cars, I'll definitely do that. Planes as usual in my videos. Moroder83 asks, actually in Swedish, har du åkt in Koenigsegg någon gång? Which means, have you ever ridden in a Koenigsegg? And the answer is no. That would be a dream come true whenever that happens. And then the last question here from Foodie Person, how long does it take to make a video? And that's obviously depending on how long that video is and what the topic is, and how much different type of content you have in the video, and how long it would take to edit. So every video is different, but most of the time for me to edit a video takes about 4 or 5 hours, sometimes a lot longer. Huh?
Are you that guy from YouTube?
Yeah.
Took me a second. Sounds like
You're on YouTube right now.
Familiar. Am I?
Yeah, I was just filming here while you were driving by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I was sitting there a second like, wait, that license plate looks familiar.
Yeah, that's my car.
Not bad.
Nice
Looks
to meet you, man. What's your name?
Greg.
Greg. Everybody, this is Greg.
Hello, guys.
Do you have any social media or anything? Or no?
Facebook, but that's it. Greg Tarby on Facebook. Say hello.
All right, cool. Excellent, man.
All right, you have a nice day, man.
You too. Bye-bye.
See ya.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to congratulate the winner of the DJI Spark again. Remember that you need to get in contact with me so I know that you've seen this video. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I will be posting about it on Instagram tomorrow, and I'll tag you, obviously, if I haven't heard from you. And if I don't hear from you within a week, we'll have to redo the selection process. But remember, there will be a lot more giveaways in the future, so follow me on Instagram. Remember to subscribe to the channel if that's something that you're interested in. But that's going to be it for this upload. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up or 2, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.